Hello, my name is Matthew Caniglia, and I am about to answer some questions about my profession as a police officer. First question is, what requirements do you need to be a police officer? Well, based on what I know, you need a 2-year degree or 60 college credits. You need to have been a member of the military, and you also, either one of those, and then also you have to complete a 6-month training course in the police academy. If you ever want to get promoted to a sergeant or lieutenant, any of the promotional ranks, you actually have to have your 4-year degree. And I believe when you get up to captain and above, they want you to have your master's degree. Question number 2 is, what is your typical day for you as a police officer? Well, first thing I want to say about that is, as a police officer, no day is really typical. It's a very unpredictable job, and every day is different. That's one of the things I love about it. But typically, I'm on an anti-crime plainclothes team, so I don't answer 911 calls anymore. I'm part of a small team. We dress in plain clothes, and we're more of a proactive group. We're addressing violent street crimes and robberies and burglaries and things of that nature that occur in the precinct. So yeah, my typical days, I'll go in, me and my team will review some of the complaints that we had the night before. If we had any, grand larcenies, burglaries, robberies, any kind of, major crimes that happen in our area. And then we'll go out to the various parts of our precincts and try to address those conditions. What made you become a police officer? Probably the biggest thing that made me become a police officer was because of my parents. My stepmother and my father were both police officers in the NYPD. So was my grandfather. So it's kind of been a family tradition or family lineage kind of thing, and they've always said that it was a good career and that it's something I should think about doing. So I went out and did that. Do I like being a police officer? Yes, I do. It's a very, very stable, yet fulfilling career. If you could change one thing about your job, what would it be? It's a tough question. If I could change one thing, well, I'm sure everybody says this, but if I could change one thing about my job, what would it be? I guess it would just be that it's really hard for people to understand what exactly we do on a day in and day out basis. And a lot of people get misconceptions from the media about what we actually do day in and day out. And so I feel like people see the news and they see the media and they get a negative, impression of what police officers are doing day in and day out, when 99.9% of the time, police officers that I know that I work with, we're just trying to do the right thing and really just trying to make a difference. So I guess the one thing I would change is the attitude sometimes that people have towards us, the negative attitudes, and that's part of the problem. That's an issue that we also have to, work on as well as police officers, is reaching out to the community and letting them know, that we're there to help them first and foremost.